Good morning, everybody. Let's just see. Alright, audio is working great. Fantastic, which means I don't have to worry about the damn audio anymore. I'm gonna try and not scream because the microphone is literally, it's a head, what do they call it? Those earmuffs that sound come out of. Earphones? That's the correct word, right? Headphones. There we go. Anyway, let's not beat around the bush. I know we'd all rather be inside of one, but unfortunately, we live in today's day and age. So we're going to go inside of video game bushes to shoot animals. I love doing that so much. So I'm just gonna... I'm still getting used to OBS and all the settings and stuff. My transitions are still way too high. I'm gonna set that down for a moment. I'm literally like a radio DJ, but instead of radio DJing, it's visual. So it's gonna get me a time to get used to, although I think I'm a lot, I think I'm doing pretty good for somebody who just figured out OBS yesterday. Anyway, let's get to shooting those springbucks. Of course, the plan for today is we're gonna grind for springbuck, because I want diamond one. Why a springbuck, you ask? Well, because I'm from South Africa. Springbucks is one of our iconic animals, and I want a nice trophy for my in-game lodge. I'll actually, you know what? Before we go in-game, I'm going to show you guys the lodge, what I have so far. Nothing impressive. I mean, no, it's absolutely impressive. I even got like a really good jackal. Oh, that's right. I don't even zap dogs. I just straight up shoot them. I don't know, that joke might be a little bit... Like dog lovers, I want you to know that I do dislike dogs, but I won't just shoot your dog, right? I just don't want to own one for myself as a pet. And I am allowed to not like dogs. Find them a massive noise disturbance. Even though I'm a bit of a noise disturbance, I'm the only one that gets to be a noise disturbance. And dogs are stealing my spotlight. Anyway, let's stop waiting around and I'm just looking for my toggle. Ah, here we go. Alright, game's booting up, should just register automatically. You guys can hear the chickens? I like chickens. Man, I hope this thing doesn't peace out on me. Hey, but I do believe I figured out how to see chat the bestest. Aha! I do want to turn the music up a little bit. Or maybe it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. I said we were going to the lodge first. Multiplayer. I still want to test out multiplayer. I do believe I need an account for that. Logged in? I hope that means I'm logged into the game. Why? Performance issues notice. Noted. I notice your notice. DLC store. Credits. Where do I want to go? Where's my lodge? Where the hell is my lodge? Aha! Suasion Park. No, that's not the lodge. Oh, well, guess I can't do that. I have to go inside? That's what she said. Alright. Oh, something's there. Mating call. Sorry, little jackal. No, wait a minute. Where do I want to go with this joke? I make a mating call every day and nothing shows up. I was going to make like my Tarzan sound. We used to joke. I'm actually really good at making a Tarzan sound. I'm going to try and do it softly. ASMR like. Oh, I believe I did it. Yeah, that's my mating call. I don't get very far. Oh no, I thought that was my sister and my father, but it was my father and his wife. Anyway, let's see here. I really hope you guys can't hear the chickens, because they are screaming in my ears. Let's see. Oh, that's gonna be annoying if I have to listen to that damn rooster go off the whole time. It usually doesn't bother me, but I don't know. I guess it's because I want to record and it's distracting me. It is distracting me, and my brain struggles to not be distracted. Oh, jackal. That's a miner. A miner? All right, let's just see here. All right. So, oh, something's here. Probably saw me. Mating call. What's the time? 9 o'clock. All right. I do believe I'm just very... All right, let's see. We can get nice up. Don't worry, guys. My rooster... What? There's something. My rooster might be annoying. I'm not gonna electrocute it. I need to buy a shock collar first. It's another miner, and it's a female too. It's not even worth shooting. I was gonna go with that joke somewhere. Let's see. Oh my goodness, that's so annoying. Why does that rooster have to go off right now next to me? Maybe the microphone won't even pick it up. Maybe the microphone won't pick it up. It usually doesn't annoy me this much. I don't know why. I literally just want to choke it. Alright, so we know... aha! Very easy female, not worth shooting. That's some nice horns, though. 53 trophy rating. Yeah, yesterday's stream cut out a bit soon. Oh, it's another miner. But they are moving in. They are moving in. That's a good sign. So hopefully we'll find an animal to shoot right off the bat. That'd be great. Oh no, that's still the rabbit. Alright, the bastard's going away. Thank goodness. Not in the game, the rooster isn't bothering me. It's another minor female. So this does seem to indicate... Yeah. If all I'm seeing is low trophy level animals, bad trophy, is that the same jackal? No, it is. Then that's a good sign I've basically cleared this area. Well, that's a good sign in that sense. It's bad because this is supposed to be a main zone. And I shot everything in my main zone. Alright. Yeah, I have not found all the Springbok area. Oh, hello. That's a 3 female. No, I should not shoot females. Well, is it? Because in order to do... I'm still new to this game, relatively speaking, 200 hours. And I haven't quite grasped grinding yet. And you need to grind... Like, there's a bit of a technique to it, a bit of a trick to it. Basically, you want to shoot out all the animals in the zones you don't want to use, and then congregate the animals in the zones that you do find easier to hunt. But I don't remember if I have to find all of the zones these animals are in, or just some of them. Oh my goodness, it's a nice cool day, and there's already flies around me. Oh. Alright. Well, not in the game. I'm talking about in real life. Because I'm in literal freaking Africa. Do you guys have flies in America? Oh, I'm really glad that rooster stopped screaming. I don't know, my ears feel very sensitive, even through... I do want to shoot something, though. I do want to shoot... Well... There we go. I really hope my throat doesn't crap out on me. I am not a throat goat! Anyway, let's see here. Huh? Another? Come on. No, alright, it's all trivial garbage. Let's see, is there anything? We are still 9. 11. Um, let's give it some time. Let's wait a little bit and see if anything of value moves into frame. Heard a springbok. All right. The African bush. Wait, I saw something move. I saw something move. Either that or I'm schizoing out. That happens from time to time. Go off into one of my religious tirades, theological tirades, more aptly put. Because people say, like, oh. I'm not quite sure where I was going to go with that subject, but like, oh. Let's see, I was talking about, yes, theological, because if a person just says they talk about religion, well, like, atheists could talk about religion too. Whereas I completely schizo out. Oh, man. Like, you'd be surprised at how aghast my sister is when I say some theological stuff. As if I'm the wrong one. I didn't write it. I just believe all of it. Anyway, let's see. No, that's still a female. And fortunately, the animals in game don't just magically try to change their sex. Well, there's animals in real life. Well, yes, I know. Some fish. Now, I am a bit of a nature guy. Some fish are capable of I forget the big sciencey word, but basically some fish can change sex. However, it is always in one direction. The animals don't flip-flop between between the sex that they are. So if there's stressors in the environment, a fish, certain species, can go from male to female. No, yes, that is correct. And of course, any normal person understands that no. Just because fish can do it doesn't mean people can do it. Is my phone seriously going to crap out on me? This is ridiculous. I just can't figure out. No. That is correct. I'm struggling with my damn phone because it keeps piecing out on me, and I hate that. I wish I could just lock the screen somehow to keep it from dying on me. Because I can't keep an eye on chat. Alright, let's see. Oh yes, I was looking for Springbok. Springbok. Alright. Oh, something. It's probably... Oh, it's the same animal again. Alright, 9. So we still have to wait a little bit. I saw a call over on this side. I doubt it's a rabbit because I am in a hide, so they should not be able to notice me that much. It's probably some springbok over through these bushes. Can't really see them. Right, I'm just gonna check. Why? Oh, Kukumakromka. Yeah. Heard me. Shit. So annoying. Oh. But I can't get them to move up, huh? Well, at least I see the value in it. Yeah, the remote I'm using is crapped out to all hell. The controller, I mean. And yeah, so unfortunately sometimes a button just gets pressed that shouldn't be pressed. And then ironically it presses my buttons because it enrages me so. Alright. Maybe I should have not drank coffee. Well, I'm still actively drinking my coffee. Messing with my throat a bit. Yeah, we have floating huts like that in Africa. Gravity just works a little bit different here. Just don't question it. Don't think about it. We're not in a simulation, Jeremy. Alright. So, this game is very much like fishing, in that you sit around and you wait, and it's more about the journey, really, than, you know. It's not like real hunting, of course. This is going to be a lot faster. Like in real hunting, it takes hours and hours and hours waiting, searching. I've only been hunting twice in my life. Once I was very young kid. I no idea how old I was. Was still in middle school, and the other time was as an adult, and I shot myself a. Need to remember the Blesbok. It was a Blesbok. Bontebok is very similar, but those guys are sort of endangered. If I shot one of those, oh, that would have been a lot of money I'd have to pay. All right. There's something. No, it's still a minor. All right. Let's see. All right. Oh no, that's the man. Am I scared? You guys saw that, right? You guys saw that, right? You guys saw that, right? Let's see. Oh, the rooster's going off again. All right. Oh. Hey, but at least I'm not going to be yawning so much because I got in a good night's sleep last night. Yeah, so it is currently morning for me, and not just in-game, in real life. All right, I don't see anything of value here. I don't see anything of value here. Well, it's still right, because if you look over on this side, 11. So the Springbok is going to arrive at 11. Well, no, arrive. Yeah, so there's still a chance animals can arrive. If there's nothing by 10:30, it's probably best to call it and move on. I think I have done some. I've accidentally. Yes, I don't want to shoot the animals I do want. I don't want to shoot the animals I do want. I believe. Let's see. Let's see. You are not dying on me, you stupid phone. Yeah, is there no way I can preserve this thing from stop crapping out on me? I do believe. Hey, I'm very proud of myself. I just took a sip of coffee and I didn't slurp it. There's a rabbit. No, it's gonna be a. I'm gonna screw up my grind if I shoot that rabbit. I mean, I'm not grinding for rabbit, but like I would like at least one mythical rabbit. All right, I'm gonna go to my trophy lodge actually. Aha. So that weird word you're looking at now is, well, I believe. I haven't actually asked somebody if it's pronounced correctly, but how you would pronounce, well, I mean, how we would pronounce it, how I would pronounce it, that's an accurate way of saying it, is Nkweba. Nkweba. And where the name Nkweba, the reason why I chose Nkweba for my African lodge is because the dam that fed the little town I lived in, that was the water source for the town that I lived in, was called Nkweba Dam. And it's massive, massive dam. It's ginormous. Massive body of water. I mean, not that massive. You could walk around it, but it's going to take you maybe like a few hours. But only a few hours, maybe. Well, provided you also got to walk into the reserve, and there's buffalo there. So that is, the buffalo have been getting a little bit more of an issue in later years, moving around and such. And of course, they are very dangerous. People think, oh, well, because it looks like a cow, it's just like a cow. No, well, I mean, it is a bovine. It's a bovine on steroids and will unironically end you on the spot if it feels like it. Here we go. All right. There we go. There we go. Welcome to my lodge. Oh, I can open both doors. Aha! So as you can see, here are my previous victims. This one, I don't remember when I shot it, how I shot it. I just know it was a pretty good level. Switch investigate mode. Oh, so here we go. Time. Around 10, I guess. Male. So that's a pretty good trophy rating. 69. Nice. I'm not. I've got the slime in my throat. Here's another animal. 77. I believe this was a number 5 male, so this could have been a potential diamond, maybe? Unless diamonds are 6, I'm not quite sure. But this is one of the best springbuck I've shot. Look at that trophy rating. 77. Look at those horns. Can I jump? Oh, I can jump. I can't jump onto the platform, so I'm forced to look at a distance. And then here are more springbucks that I shot. 69. Nice. 68, not nice. Yo, but look at these horns. I wanna fill this whole corridor with springbuck heads because I'm what's the word? Oh, I was gonna say like I'm some sort of like the punchline was gonna be some sort of like serial killer thing, but I couldn't think of the right word because obviously people some sort of like sociopath. Oh, that's the word. That's the word I'm looking for. Joke's ruined now. Thanks a lot, brain. Thanks a lot. I want to show you guys the jackal that I shot. Why is there a dog sleeping bed in my lodge? I don't remember this being here, or does this area automatically get like little knickknacks as you fill it? Huh? That would be sort of interesting. Oh no. Oh, this is dark. This is dark. 25 diamond. This was a very good mile. I don't remember what its level was. Probably a 7. One of the things I miss about living in the north of the country, because I used to farm up in the north. Well, farm is a generous overstatement. Fail is more accurate. You would hear the jackals calling late at night. That's the one thing I do miss. I'm going to see. Now, I actually have a special talent. A special secret talent where I can make animal noises. And, oh my goodness. There's gas in my chest again. And, yeah, there's no way I can make that animal noise now until this freaking gas, until I burp off this. I do not need to bray into the microphone just as is. I know, like, people don't care, right? You're just normal people. Yeah, everyone passes gas. It's natural. But it's going to screw up the jackal call if I try to do it. And I'm a professional animal noise maker. Let's see. All right. The thing in my chest has gone down. There you go. That's what a jackal sounds like. Somewhat? No, that's more hyena. Yeah, similar, something to that effect, at the very least. Now, actually, interesting. So I was staring at this, and I was like, hold on a minute, those are deer. Now, we don't have natural deer species in the wild in Africa, but what we do have is deer that was brought over. And they're not in the wild. They're in private collections. Would like to get myself. Back in the day, they were introduced and hunted, and they're just because we are a country that takes great pride in our wildlife. We've done a great job of conserving our wild environment to an extent, right? Obviously, when it comes to things like rhinos, yeah, we're losing a bunch of rhinos. I know one year we lost like 300 rhinos, and I doubt the problem has gotten any better. We really have a big issue with losing our rhinos, and the poachers don't care. It's so ridiculous, actually, because rhinos, the horn is made out of keratin, so it will actually grow back. You chop off a rhino's horn, it will grow back. What the poachers do is they don't care about the horn they will get tomorrow if they just dart the rhino and cut out the horn at a reasonable level. What they do is they will take the animal down. They will sometimes use tranquilizers just because it's easier. And then they dig into the head of the animal to get as much of the horn as possible. And then the poor rhino just dies at the end of the day. It's such a terrible story. Right? Because now it's, the rhino poaching is a big issue, critically endangered, and the poachers don't give a shit. We are, as conservationists, though I am not, I do my part in my little farm, but I'm not actively working in the industry anymore. And where was I going with this? I got distracted again. But yeah, we're trying our best. We as in conservationists in general, not me physically, because there's no rhinos on my property. We've established that. People, the conservationists are doing their best to try and protect the rhinos. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. These poachers, they make a nice chunk of change off of the rhino horns, and China is a big buyer of said rhino horns. So it's a supply and demand issue. In the fact that there is a demand and that there is a supply. So no, it is, rhinos are, it's concerning. It is concerning. Honestly, I don't know if we're going to be able to keep it up. It's extremely difficult to conserve rhinos. Poachers are just so sneaky. Yeah, but that is because a lot of I want to bring this up specifically because the rhinos they are actually endangered. A lot of people will be like, oh, well, African elephants are endangered. My brother in Christ, we have so much elephants in South Africa. And I can't speak for the north of the country. That's out of my area of expertise. We have so much elephants in South Africa. We literally had a Belgian, I believe it was Belgium science team that came in to try and come up with solutions to deal with the overpopulation. We used to cull elephants to prevent overpopulation. And of course, the whole world was like, oh, they're endangered and oh, they have feelings and things, which when it comes to animals and emotions, that's also a very difficult subject. Suffice it to say, animals are capable of some emotional aspects, but they're not nearly on the same emotional, intellectual level as human beings. And tree huggers forget that, which is why I have no real love for tree huggers, for hippies, that sort of people, because they just hinder conservation at the end of the day. Elephants are very destructive feeders, and if they are too numerous, they will just bulldoze an area. Then there's no plants for the herbivores to eat, and then the herbivores die off, and then the predators die off. You have to control elephant overpopulation, and thanks to international perception, we essentially can't deal with the elephant population as effectively as we could have back in the 90s. But I want to cringe into oblivion when these tree huggers come and say, oh, African elephants are endangered. Yeah, huge caveat on that. Huge pinch of salt with that take. All right, how do I get to my reserve again? How do I get to my reserve again? Mutman's multi-trophy mount? What is this? Huh? 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 Oh, this is new. So basically, if I shoot these kinds of animals, I can have these trophies made. Oh, that's nice. That is so nice. What? I hope that is what I think it means. Is there anything with African animals? Holy moly. So I just need 3 fallow deer and I can make my trophies like that. Common raccoon. Oh, so it's in the south. Australia, because I bought the Australian map because I thought I'd be able to hunt crocodiles. And, does not look like that. Yeah, that's typical. That's typical. So this, what you're seeing here in the right-hand corner, that is actually a behavior that birds will do. They stretch out their wings to make themselves look bigger. That's usually what they do when they feel like there's a threat near their nest or their chicks. And geese, your ground nesting birds tend to do this. Like your geese, we have a thing in South Africa called a thick knee. Dikkop in Afrikaans. Dikkop refers to the thick head. Thick knee refers to the fact that it looks like it has thick knees. Knee is a bit of a misnomer because it's actually the bird's ankles, but they do that. Any African animals? Ducks? Gadwall, goldeneye, mallard, tough duck, Eurasian widgeon. So I can have like a whole duck assembly? Oh. So if I grind like for really good ducks, like golden ducks, gold trophy ducks, I can put them all together. That's nice. Kudu. Oh, here we go. African map. So I need 2 kudu. I need 2 good kudu. Oh! A lion. And I need 2 females. I actually do need to shoot 2 females. I have a pretty good male and I have a pretty good female. Start as... Oh, I don't have 2 females. Oh! No, I can afford it. I can actually freaking afford that. I can afford that. I believe. Unless I'm missing the numbers. Pheasants. Oh, I do want to shoot some wolves though. Oh, and hello, European bison. An eastern gray. But I do have 2 eastern grays. I do. Oh, I probably only have 1. Where's my kangaroo? Where's my kangaroo? Where's my... Oh no, this is at the lodge. This is at the lodge. So here's my trophies. No. Saved harvest. There we go. There we go. Oh. So let's see. There's my 1 eastern gray kangaroo. I only have 1. I only have 1. So I need 2. I do need 2. Springbok. Why do I have that saved? Oh, because it's a high level black. I do want a better black springbok. So that is something I'm going to have to try to grind for. I've only seen black females, though. I haven't seen black males. Oh, look at that boy. Look at that boy. 67. It's not that big. It's not that big. I do want to shoot a better animal. Anyway, I've been chatting enough. Let's go to the... I do want to look at this more, because this is fun. This is really fun. I had no idea this was here. They did update the game. I don't know if... Okay, so this, I do have a Cape Buffalo. I do need 2 female lions. So that is something to keep in mind if I want to make that trophy. Let's see. Ooh. Himalayan tar. What's this? White-tailed jackrabbit. Grizzly bear. Ooh. White-tailed jackrabbit. Red deer. A Rio Grande turkey and a Miriam turkey. Red fox, that's on the Australian map. That I'd be able to get real easy. Let's see. Oh. I can shoot Canadian geese in this game? I only now, like, I saw the Canadian geese earlier up and my brain only registered, holy shit, that means I can shoot these things, but I obviously need a specific map for it. Oh, look at that jet thing. White-tailed deer. Any other African animals? No. Dad! There really isn't anything... Oh... I was hoping there was like one involving Springbok maps. There we go. Virunga. Do you want to travel to this location? Yes. We want to go to Virunga. I'm just checking. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, let's see. I do want to... Yeah, this thing probably has to come with me. This thing probably has to come with me because it's just... I shot out everything of value on this site, so there's no point in hanging around here like a doughfish. Like a doughfish. What's the time? Oh my goodness! I didn't know I could do that. I wasted some nice bit of time at the lodge, so my time was still counting down. Nope, not registering it. Oh man. Aha! Okay, so that is a 49 at most. So it's not good. Minor, minor. Nope. This does indicate that I basically shut out. There's nothing of value on this side. Nothing of value on this side. All right. I do want to go over on this side. Do want to go. What's the time? 11. 4. So this is still early. Come on, come on. Side strike jackal. This is too difficult. Springbok. 4 to 8. 8 to 11. Okay, so this is where I want to go. Huh? Alright. Is there anything else I can hunt in the meantime? Sheesh, I don't want to struggle, man. I don't think there's anything of value this side. But there was a 4. No, but a 4 is not good enough. A 4 is not good enough. But there is a 4 in this direction. Now that I remember, there was actually an animal yesterday that I tried to get. Huh? Let's see here. I know there's a level 4 somewhere in this area that I have to shoot at. I believe. Sidestripe Jackal, because it's not... The mythicals I'm supposed to leave alone, I believe. The mythicals I'm supposed to leave alone for now, at the very least. Undiscovered location. Okay, it's this. I want to see... Springbok 11. Well, let's spawn in here and see what happens. I hope I'm not forgetting something important I should be doing. Africa music. Alright, they're either not here or I spawn in at a good enough distance. Far away enough distance that the Springbok don't notice me. There's nothing here. Oh! Spoke too soon. Minor. Minor. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Oh, don't tell me. This is one of my main zones, man. Ridiculous. That's bad, man. Where's my tent, though? I should be able to see my tent from here. Oh. Why can't I see it? Should be able to... Anyway. Let's see. I can't shoot these ones because that is, at least of yet. No, that's all low-level animals. There's one behind the bush. I do believe I've checked him, her out. Yeah, no. This is not good, man. This is not good. This is not good. There's something. Look at it. It's an entire... I don't know. What is a group of rabbits called? A coniculture of rabbits? Yeah, I'm not even registering them. Not even registering them. I do want to keep my eye on them. Maybe there's a good rabbit amongst them. So the idea of grinding is you want to congregate as much high-level animals in one place as possible. Not quite 100% sure how to do that. I'm still learning the game. I want to keep my eye on those rabbits. And maybe I discover a need zone for them. That's a nice little big... Oh, hello! Two. You should not notice me. That's a big boy. That looks like a big animal. In before it's not. Ah, that's a 3. So the 3 has to go. The 3 absolutely has to go. Anything of value? Oh, almost took my breath away. 51. Slightly bigger. Slightly good black female. 2. Let's see. That's 2 female. Oh, is there another zone, or are they going this side? Damn it. No, I should... No. I should not shoot animals in my main zones. So, this is still a main zone. I can't shoot that animal. But I'm going to keep an eye on them. And we're going to see. So, what this does tell me, though, is I can spawn in here at my lodge, at my camp. And the animals are not going to get spooked. So that is good. That is good. These ones would get spooked, though, because they are very close. They're within 119 meters. 61. Yeah, so it's not a big mile either. The most it can be is 61. And so it's not even close to 69 or 70. Man, I hate this phone. I don't know what to do to keep it from not going down on me. My phone keeps on going into sleep mode, and I just can't find the settings to be like, hey, stay awake, you piece of garbage. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Cleo streams like forever, so I don't think it should be too much of an issue if I have a stream that's like 8 hours or something. Well, I mean, Australian internet's probably a lot better than mine. Because I'm just trying to calculate in my brain if my OBS is gonna... Oh! That's not a good animal. Jackals can go up to 8. So, but that is an animal I would want to shoot, though. That is an animal I want to shoot, but this is good. This is a good area. I can't shoot anything here. It's going to mess up my hunt. But there is... I want to keep my eyes on the jackal. Maybe discover a need zone. Maybe. So I just need to be a little bit... patient. And hopefully we discover a jackal need zone. But they're currently traveling. Keep an eye on. I completely forgot about the rabbits, as is typical. I was walking around in the bushes once. In this game, I'm not talking about in real life. I've walked in the bush many times in my life. And I literally surprised a mythical jackal. And it ran away before I could shoot it. Typical. Though I probably should not have shot it. So it was a good thing, actually. But, yeah, maybe that could have been a diamond. Alright, oh. I was freaking out. It's just... we've got to be quiet to see where the jackal is going. Jackals are incredibly intelligent animals. Incredibly intelligent. They are a big pestilence on sheep farms. They cause so much destruction. Man, I'm unironically missing the bushveld. I'm unironically missing the bushveld. Where I live now currently, it's more in a tropical area, so it's a different feel to it. I love living here, but I absolutely I do kind of miss aspects of the north, even though crime is just insane. Like where I used to live in Gauteng, the northern parts of Gauteng, there would be a corner. Trucks would speed and they turn over. Time and again, these trucks would turn over, and then people will just, what's the word? Ransack the truck. They will just ransack the truck. Got very bad. Almost every other week there was a protest because the people learned, typical commies, you know, they vote government just for free gibs. And if they don't get their way, they throw a tantrum and they break the roads apart and everything. And then the government comes in and gives them what they want. And then the next time they want another thing, they throw a tantrum again and break things apart. And yeah, it's oh, nice. Oh, we discovered an extra zone. Those jackals have disappeared on me now. Oh, there's something. Something's coming, huh? This is another animal that's traveling. Going this way, huh? We might discover another zone. Hell yeah, brother! Yeah, brother! Those jackals have disappeared on me. There we go. So yeah, fortunately I was able to find my way, got an opportunity where I could come this side. To the more southern parts of the country. A little bit more civilized this side. Aha, another meat zone. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This is like, there's a bunch of meat zones here. That's the one we just found, right? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, this is prime Springbok area. 11 to 2. Which reminds me, I found a zone the other day. Yesterday. I just don't remember where it was. It was near a lookout point. It was near a lookout point, actually. It's a Springbok sleeping zone, so it should be around here somewhere. Scrub hair. Oh my goodness. Where would... I just don't remember. I completely lost, because there is a zone here that Springboks also sleep in. No, that's side-striped jackal. It's a sleeping zone. Damn it, I don't remember where it was. It was close to here, like 500 meters. I remember it was close to this side. Scrub hair. Now, obviously, these dark spots, these dark areas that you can see, that's a sign of hunting pressure. So the more purple it is, the higher the hunting pressure. And that does make animals more skittish and things like that. So you don't want the meat zone to disappear on you, which can apparently happen if you hunt it too much. Tent? That's my pickup tent. That's my pickup tent. I can't find my old location, man. I can't find it. Oh, I do. Seriously. Warthog. We have a Gemsbok. We have a blue wildebeest over on that side. Scrub hair Springbok till 8. Man, where is that sleeping zone I found? No? Certain was in that area. Where on earth could it be? Okay. I want to place a waypoint there. Alright, let's see. No, those rabbits are probably long gone by now. Long gone. Let's see if that female is still somewhere around here. Let's see. It's the same herd. 35. No, show new need zone. That's the other need zone. There we go. So that's another trivial animal. Trivial. Let's keep an eye on them, see where they're walking to. Oh no, don't walk off the map. That doesn't help me anything. That antelope literally just disappeared. Oh my gosh. Well, there's something that side then. There is, they are traveling that side. Alright. I'm just gonna walk. It's for the best. Quad bike's gonna be faster. Oh, you guys are hearing the African drums. Welcome to Africa.
I am very good at sounding like, because I grew up in this country. And so I know how to sound like a person who is from this country. I don't like. I struggle with the country. I don't know. That's the part of the accent I haven't mastered yet. All right, there we go. I mean, it's not like Afrikaans. You know, my accent, of course, is just some ungodly amalgamation. But normally, Afrikaans people, when they are is or does try to speak English, this are what they sound like. And that's also a native accent, obviously. Just another kind of native. Alright. I used to get so much shit for my accent, it's unreal. It's unreal how much shit I used to get from my accent. Mating call. Yeah, I just don't learn English like a person. Oh, there we go. Another meat zone, baby. There's a jackal. Found the jackal again. See if I can register it with my binoculars. Hey, well, we found another meat zone. That's excellent. Found another meat zone. Man, I think I'm gonna... I should actually make a pausing stream. Make sure I can quickly go and get myself another cup of coffee. Coffee? I like coffee. Alright. Let's see what we have here. Does look like my stream is still going. That's good. That's good. How long have I been going on? I don't remember. Nah, who cares, man?
I get to play my game and entertain myself, not being crazy, speaking into the void like I normally do. Streaming is a great excuse. Oh, I see some... Aim before it's rocks. It was rocks. See that little flicker in the distance? Alright. You know, it's sometimes just nice to just walk and enjoy the environment. Just enjoy nature. You don't have to be loud and noisy all the time. Alright, Jackal obviously heard me. That's probably the hard Jackal as well. Oh, there we go. Now easy. Yeah. That the male is probably... Well, they're moving from this direction. I don't know if they were still traveling. I don't want to shoot these guys. But man, like, it's... I definitely recommend, if it's at all possible, go out to a natural area and just sit and take in nature. Just being... Because that is, you know, that is healing to the soul. Instead of being stuck inside a cubicle in front of a computer all day, every day. Now this is what I want. Some Springbok tracks. I want to see where these tracks lead to. Because obviously I still do need to discover as much need zones as possible. Because that's just going to increase my chances of finding the animal that I'm looking for. I must say, I am longing for the bush again. And I want to go out into the wild. The area that I'm living in now is, as I've mentioned, it's more tropical. So there's wildlife here, but obviously it's not really Springbok area. I'm still amazed by the fact that 300 years ago, this country was absolutely wild, and there were rhinos and everything. Lions walking around in places where there's now civilization. I think about that a lot. Huh? Uh-oh. There should be some sort of zone here, actually, because these tracks are all mulling about. When tracks are mulling about, it means that they weren't traveling. So maybe there's something of interest here. Some sort of zone. Let's see if we can follow these tracks. Uh-oh, I heard something. There. Something's on that hill. Excellent. Hey, now we know where they are, though. Now we know where they are. They're on top of that hill. But this is bad, because they'll have the high ground. They'll have the high ground, and I still actually do want to shoot animals that meet the correct criteria for this grind. Okay, the wind is not in... The wind is blowing from the antelope, so it is in my favor. But I am going to make a broad turn around this hill to make sure I don't surprise them. The atmosphere. There we go. Uh-oh. Warning thump, it's a rabbit. I'm going to try and shoot it, actually. If I can see it. Very difficult. You absolutely do not want to be hunting animals in the bushes like this, because it is a nightmare. It is a nightmare. I'm going to see if my eye catches movement. Where is that rabbit? Where is that rabbit? Well, I mean rabbit. It's a hare, right? Scrub hare, yeah. Hares and rabbits are not the same kind of animal. Last I checked. If I remember, rabbits are lygomorphs, and so I have to look it up again. It's been a while since I studied this stuff. Ay, ay, ay. I have got to figure out how to get my phone so I can keep an eye on chat. All right. All right. Let's see. This looks like I've got a message. No, that's just nothing important. It's a nice overcast day today in real life, in the real world. And I do appreciate days like this. It does get pretty hot where I live. More humid than anything. Oh, look at this area, man. Prime Springbok area. Prime Springbok area. I do want to get myself another cup of cafefe, though. Alright. Oh, man, I'm longing to be outside. Oh! This game is seriously giving me, like, nostalgia. They really nailed the environment in this game. Nailed it. Like how I want to nail Asuna from Blue Archive. Kino character design. Holy moly. Gorgeous environment. Huh? Should go down. Holy moly, those things are... Yeah, saw me. There's no place for me to hide. Oh, there's a bush. Oh no, oh shit, that thing is on top of me. I gotta get to that bush as fast as possible. I'm literally on top of these animals. Holy moly. Let's see. Yeah, I hope their Springbok aren't too difficult, but they haven't seen me yet. They definitely haven't seen me yet, but they are also a very stupid animal. I think if that was a mythical, they would have been gone. They would have been gone. They would have spotted me by now. Just ran. Oh my goodness, does look like I'm gonna make it. Does look like I'm gonna make it. Alright, I'm hidden. I'm hidden. I'm hidden. I'm hidden. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Bingo. Look at that, boys. 68. It's not an exceptional trophy, but I do have to shoot him. Well, I mean, it's not a good animal. It's not a good animal. Shit. I do want to see more, though. Now, this is actually very similar to, like, in real life. I do believe there's a little herd just over the hill. Hello. That's a female. And, Springbok males, during mating season, there we go, will actually... Damn it. Well, that's a mating. He doesn't see me. Stupid leaves, man. So male Springbok will actually stake out an area for themselves, and then they'll defend that area like their life depends on it, because their genetics do. And then they'll keep other males out, and yeah, get nice and strong to impress the females. And let's see, there's something that side. I'm not picking it up with the binoculars. There we go. I'm gonna make note of where I'm seeing this animal. Okay, 33 meters. That thing's close. That thing's close. I probably should try and shoot it, huh? I can't see the other animals. I think there's two. Nope. Because it's not that high level of an animal. Wait, something's there? No, that's a minor. So we do have a... I am gonna see if I can shoot this. I do have to. I do have to, but this is a great... Well, it's not the best area. I do want to shoot... So I think I see something, actually. Phew. I have to come back later. I should be able to clip its lung from this direction. 68. Yeah, so it's not the best trophy in the world. But let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. I'm not going to try and obliterate it. Oh, you have to be kidding me, man. Alright. Here we go. Cool. And my wires are in my face. I love it. I love it when my wires are in my face. Alright. Let's see if we can get this bugger. Yeah, I should be able to clip the lung from this direction. Just have to wait for the most opportune moment. Alright, now we gotta be real careful. I'm gonna wait for it until it lifts its head. And I'm gonna clip its lung. Just wait. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh! No, we don't know yet. No. I already saw it, so this need zone should be registered. 11 to 2, huh? Oh, that's not bad. So if they are not in the area that I'm looking for, there we go. I shouldn't forget, that side there could also be some Springbok. Ah, beautiful, look at that. That's an organ. That's a long shot, baby. I actually clipped along. That's excellent. Hello! 61. Oh, that's a nice animal. That's a nice animal. Yo, look at that. Beautiful. So that gray line shows the travel path. Beautiful. Oh, I'm getting good at this game. It's not that high of a trophy rating, so I'm just going to accept it. Level up, level up, level up, up, up. Oh, it's ducks. It's ducks. Hey, got some nice rewards, though. Excellent. That was a beautiful shot. That was a beautiful shot. Okay, here we go. I don't know what to do to get this phone to stop doing that, man. Is there nothing I can do to keep this chat active? Is there nothing I can do to keep this link with TV code? No. Quality, playback speed, lock screen. Uh-oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, here we go, here we go. Alright, an hour ago. Alright, so I've been streaming for a while. Hello! It still counts as the same need zone, huh? It's not a bad zone. It's not a bad zone. Let's see if there's something around this hill. Let's see if there's something around this hill. You got some tracks over here. That's gotta be the previous animal, huh? So they probably walked from down there. That's probably the need zone. I'm going from the need zone. No, but there were animals here. There were animals here still making calls when I was stalking Springbok. So I'm seeing if there's another zone here. I can almost taste the fresh air in my imagination. I also live in a place with really good fresh air because I'm near the ocean. This is a great area. Oh. This would be a great place if there were need zones in front of me. Okay, let's see where these tracks go. Let's see where these tracks go. Alright, they are going this direction.